Okay, so this is going to be a review of the Alpine RUX-H02, which controls your volume and the bass. It connects via Bluetooth to your head unit. And so there's a couple things with this. It's plug and play. What comes in the box is a mounting bracket. So if you have the 11-inch where this head unit pops out, you can mount this to it and make it kind of connected to the head unit. I have the 507, so it's flush, but this is very easy. Just you have to use double-sided sticky tape, and the only con that I would say is the battery compartment is behind here. So I don't know how much battery life it uses, but if I have to change the battery, I need to take this sticky tape off and redo it. So that would be one negative there, but let's put it back on. The way this thing works, I've seen a lot of complaints on reviews that this thing sucks, doesn't work. It absolutely works. You just have to know what you're doing. So the key is that you need to turn this on prior to starting your car, or else you have to manually add it. So before I turn on my car, I'll just turn it on. And then it'll sync automatically. So it works fine. The way I've already obviously paired it, but all you have to do is go into your settings, setup, go to device list, and then just click on add a new device, and Alpine knob will come up. It'll say like you can only add one knob, are you sure? And you just connect it that way. Once it's connected, as long as you turn this on prior to starting your car or getting to the third position where the radio turns on, it's going to be pretty seamless. And this is exactly what I wanted. I don't know why companies are not putting in volume knobs. I absolutely do need a volume knob. And I'm going to show you what happens if you don't turn it on prior to getting to the third position. So I didn't turn it on, didn't push it. Volume does not work. So what you need to do, you go to setup, go to your device list, then you need to connect it, and you need to wait. I guess it's not a huge deal if you forget. You could just go in and just connect it manually, but I mean, it's right by the ignition for me where I put the knob. So it's not a big deal for me to push it. If I forget, then I could come back to the settings and connect it again, but obviously that's not ideal. So let's see if it works. Still doesn't work. So this is the issues that a lot of people are complaining about. Like, well, it's hard to get it reconnected. And so that's what I'm experiencing as well too. So you just have to okay, it should be connected now. So there we go. So sometimes it takes a couple tries, and that's something that maybe Alpine could work on in the future to make it so it just automatically pairs. But I think because this is battery powered by a CR2032, to save battery life, it's not going to stay on. And so if it's not on before you turn on the radio, then it's not going to automatically sync. So I get it. But it's a good option for people who absolutely need a volume knob. Like myself, I do a lot of business in my car. I don't have my phone connected to the Bluetooth because it's just really bad audio quality. So I have my AirPods, like literally have my AirPods. So if I get a call, I need to be able to turn down the volume real quick, or like I could hit the mute button obviously, but I just needed a volume knob. it's not that pricey. It's like 75 bucks on Amazon. It's literally plug and play. Just put in the battery, sync it, and then just mount it somewhere. I'll probably mount this so it's a little bit more secure, but it doesn't bother me. And it's double-sided sticky tape with Velcro, so you could just put it anywhere, like up there. I mean, it could be like here, it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's the review on the Alpine RUX-H02 Alpine knob. Also, I'm not going to use it for this, but it could control your bass as well. So the way you do that is you push in and turn to adjust your bass. I just want it for the volume, so that's all I'll be using it for. So I hope this helps.